So this is just going to be a video of what I learned on my 96 STX38 John Deere. It's got this PTO clutch that drives the mowing deck, and it's got a switch on the key area. This little guy here, it's just a little, it's just a knob. So this doesn't have any levers for engagement like other mowers, but what was happening was when you'd pull this switch, the mower would just die. And a buddy was a friend of a friend. Anyway, he just got fed up with it, and I offered him, $100 for the thing, and ended up taking it home. And first thing I did was try and juice this clutch up to see if it was good or bad or whatever. So I just unhooked the connector and then just juiced this right to hot. And of course, it just sent sparks flying everywhere. So I assumed that the clutch was shorted. So I got under here and took the bolt out and dropped the whole clutch assembly out. And basically what I did was just cut and beat the shit out of it to get it off. You can see right where that sleeve is right there, that bearing race. And then this piece that's welded on there, that's where the PTO clutch actually sits. And that clutch connects this pulley piece right here to this piece. So what I did was I just welded it all the way around in a couple places, and just used the factory spacer and put the bearing race back on there to keep it aligned, just in case I ever wanted to put the deck back on here. One thing I did notice right away is the engine runs a lot smoother without that weight of that clutch on there. But I did actually put the deck on this and do some trail making, because this thing is just beat. Here's the deck. One of these pulleys was replaced, but you can see these, there's giant holes in it. This is not a premium machine here. And also the front stabilizers that go here and here were lost, so I just had this just kind of shoved in where it's supposed to go, and I used some bolts to hold it in. So I did look and try and find one of these. It's like $130. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not trying to spend $130 on that. So I just welded it. What I'm planning on doing is using that pulley to drive an alternator, which I'll do a video on in the future. But the alternator is going to be to charge the Optima, so I can use the winch and whatever accessories. I got all kinds of shit I want to put on this. I got some lights. I got a 3-year-old that loves to go for lawnmower rides, so if I wanted to go spend $5,000 or $2,000 on a 4-wheeler, I would have done that. But this is what I got, and this lawnmower project is, I've only got a couple $100 into this. Hi. So for the money that I got into this and how much I'm gonna put into this, this is just what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a mower with a winch on it and some headlights, and I'm gonna get some chains for it for the winter time for when it snows. But if you experience this problem where you pull the knob and it dies, that's what your problem is. Your clutch is just shot. So you can replace it, or just do what I did and just weld the pulley together.